And I guess that's about it. Here are the modified instruments. Okay. If you'd like Brian to stop at some point, because you'd like to look at it more closely. I mean, this is just to give you an idea of what the instruments are. If you're interested, we can print them and make them available. So, on that note, we can seg into the real point of this morning's meeting, and that's your reactions to either the 2004 monitor or to the plan or to the 2007 one, or whatever questions we have and so on, or suggestions, criticism, and so forth, so that we can begin the discussion part. Okay, thank you very much. If you have any questions.
We don't have the report now instead of at the end of the discussion.
Which one?
Oh,
I'm sorry. This one? Okay, yeah, sure. So we'll distribute the. I don't know. Did we released this in 2004? What's that?
Were the TV stations and newspapers given a copy 2004?
Yeah. We released this in 2004, and we also provided the media organizations that are monitored bi-weekly reports. We also uploaded the bi-weekly reports every 2 weeks on our website. Anyway, Lana? Yes.
For any reason you discover radio in 2004 and will not do
Okay, well, actually we expected that question. Because it's very difficult to do it, and it will require a lot of manpower, man and woman power, as well as spend. You have quite a lot of TV stations, and some of them comment on politics. That's very important. So that's what it is.
I think that's where the biases sometimes are very
Yeah. Yes, that's on AM radio.
yeah. Unethically okay sa kanila sila. Yes. Maybe much of what the leaders will get in something from the biases or such like that.
No, it's well taken. One of the limitations.
Also yung tabloids, why didn't you include the tabloids?
Again, it will require a lot of manpower to do that.
Do you have more impact kasi yung tabloids and radio to the masses? So are really the ones who did,
No, that's, again, as in the case of radio, that's well taken. But the problem is that there are logistical and other limitations. At this point, the center can't do it without more people working and more funds than are available to the center.
Please, what about podcast of website?
We're only beginning to do that. And what? According to May, it's not yet right. So I don't know what May means by that.
May planning yung ano.
Hindi, 2004 siguro.
Meron ang podcast.
2004 siguro yung web, basta
Yeah,
but now,
the Inquirer.net.
Yeah, it requires me to
I don't know about the DNA.
But sir, sir, we do monitor as part of our regular monitoring activity in the CMFR. We do monitor activities, news reports from the websites, blog sites, and even the other papers not covered in the official.
Yeah, it's much easier monitoring the websites than the tabloids and the radio stations. But again, it's manpower, no?
yeah, each year, but then as far as the impact, what are you monitoring for? Not because it is easy, but because you really want to get the how media impact on the
Separate.
Numbers is both. How a media organization fares in this monitoring depends largely on the choices and ranking of issues and subjects that organization, right? So you might be, I don't know whether reporters and media organizations must get some help in determining for themselves what issues, what subjects they should focus on in this election. Because it seems to be at every election. We look at every election largely as a race. Like for instance, I remember one government apologist saying that there are no critical issues in this election. This election will not make any difference. But only because we are looking at this election as the event itself. We are not looking at this as the culmination of a long and difficult process that in fact has been clouded by certain shadows, like the fraud in 2004, like the biases of the commission's elections. And so it might be a good idea to ask the mandate how, if they might want some help in determining for themselves what issues and subjects they should focus on in this election.
Any responses?
Usually to TV kasi yung mapping comes to it. You already see the election coming, but they don't really map how to cover. So when it hits them, they don't cover in context. You may have NGO people there, but in context, nawawala. I don't know why, but they don't try to cover in context. It's very hard.
It's another thing in context.
Hirap na hirap kami pilit yung mapping nila. Now when you cover, you have to have a good idea which issues are important, and all the stories have to reflect that. That way, you don't waste your time racing after every candidate who makes the headline